Hey guys, welcome to lesson 4. In this lesson, I'm going to share with you my top 4 choices for a landing page platform. I get asked all the time, hey, what landing page builder is the best builder out there? And I wish I could tell you that I just had one single answer and there was just one landing page software that was just, clearly the best and no matter what type of situation that it was always this one answer, but it's not. There's quite a few options out there, and they all have their pros and cons, like most everything does. So what I want to do is present these 4 platforms to you and let you all make a decision for yourself about which platform seems to meet your criteria and your situation the best. So I have used a lot of different platforms, so I'm very experienced with all of them. So if you guys have questions about something that I haven't shared here, please feel free to reach out and ask. But I'm just going to share the ones that I use most often so that I can speak knowledgeably about these and share my experiences with you. So the 4 that I'm going to cover in this lesson are Instapage first, then I'm going to talk about Clickfunnels, and then Unbounce and Lead Pages. So these are the 4 top choices that I recommend, and I'm going to just go through with you some of the pros and cons of each one. So first of all, let's start with Instapage. So Instapage is very popular. It's very, very simple to use. It has a drag and drop interface, so you don't have to know how to code. You don't have to be a programmer. You can just drag and drop these modules onto the page to design your page. And what's awesome is that they also have really nice templates, so you really should never have to just design a page from scratch, which I know a lot of people hate the thought of having to build out a page from scratch. So they have these templates, and most of the time you can start with one of their templates. Now, one thing I will say about Instapage, I've been using it for a really long time. I've been pretty happy with it for the most part, but when I first started using Instapage, it was one of the cheapest options on the market. They had unlimited landing pages, and I think it started at $25 a month, but the pricing just recently changed. So if you go to their website now, you're going to notice that the plans start at $69 a month, and included with each plan is 50 landing pages, I believe. Now, I got kind of lucky and I'm grandfathered in on their old plan, and so I think we pay, I want to say it's around $200, just because we have an enormous amount of landing pages that we host on the account. But we do have that grandfathered in plan. Eventually we're going to have to switch over to their new plans, but this one is now priced more competitively with some of the other options that I'm going to share with you. But so plans start at $69 a month. You've got, like I said, 50 landing pages or so, but it does have a ton of features. And like most all software out there, it has different plans, different levels, and so I think you have to be on the $129 a month plan to get some of the more advanced features like AdWords integration, heat maps, and some of the advanced third-party integrations. But even at its basic level, it has a lot of great features, like the ability to do A/B testing and responsive design, mobile design. It's got a nice feature where you can go in there and tweak the mobile view so that you can hide certain elements on mobile, which is really nice, because a lot of things are just too much for the mobile view, so you can tweak that. And then it's got this amazing base of templates. And I think there's 150 or so templates that you can choose from that are free. And then also something that's nice is that you can also purchase templates. If you find, these other templates that are really great, you can find them on ThemeForest and places like that. You can get other templates as well, and it's super easy to just upload the Instapage template right into your account. So there's a lot of great reasons to use Instapage. Like I said, it's super easy, very user-friendly. It's got this nice collaboration tool where you can do real-time collaboration if you work with other people on, comments on the page or changes and things like that. It's got a really nice feature. So that's Instapage. I highly recommend it. It's a great choice to get started with. So next up we have Unbounce. And Unbounce is probably the most robust landing page builder out there. Still easy to use. I think it's still very user friendly, even if you're not a coder. But it can be a little bit more involved, a little bit more technical, especially more so than Instapage. And this is good and bad at the same time, because if you want the control, if you know what you're doing, you know exactly what you want to do, this is a very good thing because it allows you to do more. But if you are not very technical and you're just, just now getting started with this for the first time, this might be a little bit more confusing platform for you just because of all the things that you can do. So it can be good and bad. But for those that are like hardcore landing page builders, a lot of them swear by Unbounce because of how robust it is. And plans start at $79 a month for Unbounce. You used to have to pay for all the custom domains that you would want to set up in there, but I think now it is it's unlimited. You can have custom domains as many as you'd like in there, and they have a limit, I think, of 75 landing pages per plan. And obviously they have all the different types of plans as well, that you can get different amounts in different levels. And again, very feature rich. It has very advanced features. It has some additional features that are advanced that Instapage doesn't have. So, but it does integrate with AdWords. So Unbounce and Instapage are definitely AdWords approved, not officially by AdWords, but I just mean they are very good when it comes to integrating with AdWords. They have dynamic text replacement. I don't know if I mentioned that on the previous one with Instapage, but with both Instapage and Unbounce, you can do the dynamic text replacement where, if you have a specific keyword that you're using in your ad group, you can swap that keyword out on the landing page to make sure that you have good relevancy and good quality scores for that landing page. So that's a really nice feature. And then it integrates with a lot of other third-party platforms as well. So Unbounce is a really great option for those of you guys looking for a really robust option. And then Clickfunnels. I know a lot of you guys have probably heard of Clickfunnels. It has definitely been very popular in the online marketing world. And what I'll say is I get asked a lot, like, what is it for? And do I need to have both Clickfunnels and Unbounce and lead pages? And what I'll say is that it's really great for multi-step funnels. So if you're just trying to build a single one-off landing page, you may not necessarily need Clickfunnels. Instapage or Unbounce is going to be a great option for you. But once you get into multi-step funnels, so you've got a lead gen and an opt-in offer, and then it's an upsell, and you got a downsell, and then you take them into another funnel. If you have like a more complex funnel, then Clickfunnels is the way to go. And also if you're selling something online, like you've got a one-off offer and you want to put an upsell in there, it's famous for what's called the one-click upsell, where you can add something to your cart, put in your payment information, and then post payment information. The customer who just purchased is presented with like an offer that says, go ahead and add this to your cart, and it instantly charges them for it, and then they are taken to the thank you page. So it's very famous for those types of series of funnels. So if you want to do something like that, this is the way to go. 100%. We use it all the time for our multi-step funnels. Now, if you have a product that has a ton of options, so say for example you sell t-shirts, and you've got t-shirts that are size small, size medium, size large, size extra large, and then you can do it in 10 different colors and just all that kind of stuff. It's not good for Clickfunnels. It's not easy to set it up. I'm not saying it's not possible, but it's better to put that in some kind of a shopping cart or hook Clickfunnels up to Shopify or some kind of e-commerce platform or something like that. So it's not as great for those more complicated types of product configurations. But otherwise, if it's just a single product with simple options, maybe only one or two options or something like that, it can be really great for that because it has e-commerce functionality built right into it, where you can have a checkout with Stripe or PayPal or something like that. And with these other landing page builders like Instapage or Unbounce, that's not as neat. It's not a native feature in there to have the checkout process. So Clickfunnels starts at $97 a month, and there are higher plans available in there if you want to use some of their other tools that they have available, but it starts at $97 a month. One thing I've found is that you don't have as much control over like the look and the feel and design of the page, but it's still got a great builder in it, and they just upgraded it, so it's really easy to use. For those of you that just want to get up a nice professional clean looking landing page, it's great for that. I just would encourage you to be careful if you have very strict branding guidelines or a very strict look and feel that's more advanced, that it may not be as easy to achieve in ClickFunnels as it would be in something else like Unbounce. But it does have most of the same features. Has A/B testing where you can create a variation A and B. It's got a lot of great features as far as it's mobile responsive. It's got just all the great integration features with all the major popular third-party platforms. So it's got a lot of great features. ClickFunnels is awesome. We use it every single day, and I definitely recommend it. All right, and then the final option I'll throw out there, I felt like I had to throw this in there because it is probably I think it's the most popular one out there as far as a landing page builder, because it's so simple and because it's the cheapest option. So plans start at $25 a month, so it's obviously a really appealing option. It has a similar page builder to Unbounce, so it's kind of like a similar structure to that. It's not as robust as Unbounce, so it doesn't have as many advanced features as Unbounce or Instapage or ClickFunnels, which again is reflected in its lower pricing option. But it does have a lot of great templates. It's very easy to use for beginners who are just getting in there and want to throw up some quick landing pages. It's got a lot of free templates, but most of the ones that I guess I like or that are higher converting are usually you have to pay for them. So they have a marketplace of templates, and you can pay for templates that other designers have made or that other people have said, have found to be really high converting. You can purchase those. So that's a great feature, but it also is additional cost for each time you want to use one of those templates. And like I said, it does have a lot of the basic standard features. So you can do A/B testing, you can do conversion tracking, it's mobile responsive, all that good stuff. But there are some features that it lacks, and especially for AdWords, I don't recommend it as much because it doesn't have as great of an integration with Google AdWords. So it just doesn't have all those nifty little features. So that's the only reason I'm downplaying it as much, or less than I am some of the others, because of the lack of integrations with AdWords. But if you're just wanting a great low-cost option to get you started, this will work great, and you can still install your conversion tracking on there, and it'll still work great for you. So those are the 4 options that I wanted to share. And real quick, I'm not going to go into much detail here, but for those of you that are e-commerce, I am going to be spending a whole week talking about e-commerce, everything. I'm going to talk about Google Merchant Center. I'm going to talk about running ads for e-commerce. I'm going to talk about how to optimize your e-commerce store. But just wanted to throw this in there so you didn't feel left out, that if you are on an e-commerce platform like Shopify, for example, there is a great landing page builder called Zipify. It's by Ezra Firestone, if you haven't heard of it. But it's specifically for Shopify, and it allows you to build really awesome landing pages right on top of Shopify. So that's a great option if you are on e-commerce. You can do one-click upsell through Zipify. And these are paid plugins that you do have to pay for, but it's definitely worth the investment if you're looking for a landing page builder for Shopify. I'm not getting paid to tell you that. That's just my honest opinion. It's a great tool. We use it all the time for our Shopify clients. And then there's a lot of great apps you can use to optimize your pages that you're sending people to from your AdWords campaigns. These are just a few. There are literally hundreds of options, and I'm not going to go into detail, like I said, but there's a free shipping bar app that's really great that dynamically shows the amount of money they still have to add to their cart, or how far away they are from unlocking free shipping. That's a really fun one, and it's free. Just Uno for like an exit intent pop-up is great. Conversio for email marketing and abandoned cart sequences is an awesome app. The Proof app, I'm sure you've heard of that. That's the little thing that pops up when you're on a site that says so and so just bought, such and such product, or so and so just enrolled in whatever. It's a great social proof and credibility building app. So those are just a few examples of ways you can optimize your e-commerce platform, because that's your landing page where you're driving your traffic to. And again, like I said, we'll spend a full week talking about this in a lot more depth, but I just wanted to share that with you as well. So that is it, guys, for this module. I hope that was really helpful. I want you to explore the download section. I've got lots of guides in there for you. I have a landing page guide. I've got some step-by-step guides about how to set things up. There's going to be some tutorials in there for just different landing page builders. And there's also a demo video available that walks you through step-by-step setting up a landing page. So I encourage you to explore all of those extra freebies that are in the course area. And please reach out to me in the group if you guys have any questions at all when you're getting started working on your landing pages. I would be more than happy to audit your landing page. So if you have any landing page at all that you want to shoot over to me, just send me the link, and I'd be happy to jump on and just do a live audit of your landing page and just go over different pointers I have for how to, what changes to make and how to make it convert better, and just different things that you could do on that page to help, help it perform better for you. So just reach out to me in the group. I'm here to help, and I will see you guys in the next module.